So, the video that you watched and that you're watching is that of YUL Judy Austin's baby. And it seems people are kind of like not too clear about some things. People are kind of like not really getting it. Like they are like, this baby looks like, this baby has been existing before. The drama, the picture, the video. They believe that EDOCHIE just did some kind of skitting and did some kind of some kind of show, like this baby has been existing before they decided to bring the baby out. Well, to them, they can do whatever, and to whoever it is out there that is kind of worried about it. I don't think anyone should be worried if EDOCHIE had that child with Judy Austin earlier, or it's just a fresh baby. You know what I mean? Well, social media is currently on fire. So people are doing some digging. They are doing some digging. They are doing some digging. And to them, they said they dug deep, and what they found is quite unbelievable. They said this baby looks like a child that has been born before now. And how is it that Judy was able to bring out this child, this baby, out of Akpeku so conveniently that, well, it is so funny. It is so funny. When I say funny, it is so funny. You know the thing about skit makers like EDOCHIE and Judy Austin, and how they have presented themselves on social media, considering the stories that Judy Austin came up with back then about how Mary had inflicted some kind of spiritual whatever against her and EDOCHIE, and she said that her son, that is the first child, Star DK, was attacked, and they started blaming Mary directly and indirectly for being the one that caused whatever condition that you see the boy, like whatever the boy is going through at this time. Some say, oh, he's autistic. They said, oh, when the mom was about to birth him, oxygen, he was deprived of oxygen, that's why he's acting the way he's acting. There's something that didn't come out. All of this came out from the mouth of Sarah Martins, that this was what EDOCHIE and Judy Austin, both of them, in fact, these are some of the things that unified them together. Where they got all of this from, I don't know. Maybe they got this from some juju people who told them, this is what she did, that she was trying to attack EDOCHIE and attack Judy Austin. And the attack became what it became. And you know the rest of the story. You know how these things are. Like the attack became whatever. Well, it's so sad. It is so sad that this happened. But then, does that stop Mary from achieving and attaining? No. Does it stop her from being who she's supposed to be? No. It doesn't stop her from being who she is supposed to be. It doesn't stop her at all. In fact, it does not even take off from her a dime or a little of anything. It doesn't take from her. She knows fully in her own mind that a man who, a man that she thought, she was hoping that this man is going to be the love and remain the love of his life, decided not to be. So it's like a huge, big awakening. Like, all right, in life, whatever it is that comes, let us just, let's just do what we need to do and get out of the mess, get out of it. And did she stand strong? She did. So now with this baby born and talks about if this child has been before they decided to announce. Well, for me, I do not have anything to say about that. It is their prerogative, their business. If they chose not to announce, or if they decide to do whatever it is that they did, their choice. They can come up with stories like the reason why we did what we had to do that way, announcing Universe Ifeanyiwa Storm, YUL EDOCHIE, aka Auntie Ify. Of course, they had to add Auntie Ify because the baby is looking like Auntie now. So the reason, like, she's all knowing of certain things, not all knowing, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's aware of some stuff. So people are like, no, this child has been before they announced it. It could be that they decided to do what they did because they did not want, they want to maintain, let me put it that way. They want to maintain that part where it's like, oh, we are hiding the baby, the birth and everything, so that the child will not be attacked. Mary had attacked the child, and Costa DK attacked Judy Austin. Judy Austin came out then and said, Jesus is my mother, Mary is my this. According to Judy Austin, via Sarah Martins, the demise of Kambili came as a result of Mary's, in quote, act of retaliation for YUL EDOCHIE coming up with, I won't marry another woman. I want polygamy. That polygamy, and they said this is what got Mary upset. And that Mary, being Mary, she's not the kind and type that you hear her talk loudly about anything. She will not speak about it. She would just, according to Sarah Martins, Judy Austin made it appear like she's that kind of person that will just sit back and then attack people and pretend like she is a very gentle person, that like she does not do nothing to nobody, stuff like that. There's something we didn't hear. So we heard so much. I heard it, back and forth was said here and there. So maybe that's why they decide to keep this one a secret. And then when they are ready and they now decide to do the movie, well, the question is this: who are those people that did the movie with them? Or like, are these pictures and videos? Because that's what people are saying, like, these are not current videos, that these are things that has been recorded. Now when they are done with their thing, maybe the baby has been they now decide like, okay, now it's time for us to post this thing out there for people to see and to collect gifts and whatever. But the thing is this: regardless, Mary is strong, Mary is fine, Mary is pushing ahead. In fact, Mary has a lot of achievement that she can point fingers to. That's the thing. So why distress where there is no distress? So that's basically what it is.